Hey guys, it's your girl Kimberly, and we're going to talk about heartbreak. Have you ever had a heartbreak? And I'm sure if you've lived long enough and you're old enough, you've dealt with maybe a few heartbreaks, and you're wondering, how do I get through this? What do I do? Well, the number one thing that I've noticed people do, and I've done it myself many a times, is we wallow in it and we rehearse it over and over again. We want to talk about it all the time. And we wallow in it. We throw pity parties and we go over it in our mind about how it could be different, what we could have done different, what we did wrong, and over. And it's like a cycle that just never quits, and we just go over and over and over and over and over. And the thing about that is it doesn't solve anything. It doesn't fix it, doesn't solve it, and it keeps you from moving forward. The best thing that I've learned in my own experiences and my own heartbreak is that you have to come to the realization that it happened. It's okay. It happened. Things happen. Life happens to the best of us. And it's okay to say, okay, I don't like the way this is making me feel. I don't like that I have to even deal with this or go through this, but it's okay. I'm going to be in the moment. And I know from past experiences that I will get through this. And so will you. So we have to first come to the realization that what we went through is hurtful, it's painful. It's okay to be in the moment, even throw maybe a 15, 20-minute pity party, or maybe even 24 hours, but then honing in on what is left. What do you have left? And knowing that this is just a temporary experience, that it's not something that's going to continue forever, and that you're not always going to feel bad. You're not always going to be hurt. That's a good thing. And so that changes your perspective of your current situation, your current circumstance, and it gives you to look at the future as something that is going to be good, that's something that is going to be better, and that it allows you the ability to just breathe and take it all in and be okay. Heartbreaks are ugly. And we wish we could take the clock and turn it back around and make it all over again. But the truth of the reality is that we can't go back. We can't undo anything. The only thing we could do is take the lessons that we've learned from that heartache or that heartbreak, and we could take what we've learned to make our futures better. That is the best gift that you can ever have. That there's better. That that you won't make the same mistakes that you did, and you won't maybe do things the same way that you did, and that's okay. Life is a journey. It's a learning experience for all of us, and that sometimes we get so caught up in the destiny and not understanding and realizing that the journey is where we learn, is where we grow, is where we discover even who we are. The Bible says he takes the brokenhearted and he binds up their wounds, and I'm a strong believer that pain is temporary, just like the seasons are temporary. We know that we just left out of summer, and we're in fall, and soon we'll be into winter, and then it'll all circle back around again. Things change. I remember I would have jobs and they would say, the name of the game here is change. You have to be willing to be flexible. You have to willing to allow change into your life, because at the end of the day, you're not as bad as you think you are. Things are not going to always be like this. You won't always feel bad. You won't always be hurt. You won't always be heartbroken or discouraged or disappointed. Those things change, just like the seasons, they change. So how you feel now, you may not feel 6 months later, or you may not feel even a year later. We have to be okay, and we have to understand, we have to learn to live in the moment, that there's things that we can be grateful for now that's going on in our lives, and we focus on the positive. What's good in your life? What brings you joy in your life? And 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 be geared towards that. The things that bring you joy. Focus on that until the temporary circumstances either change or you grow past it, or whatever the case may be. But it's not going to last forever. Heartbreaks is just that. It's just an opportunity to be put back together the right way. I believe that. And it's hard to see that when you're going through it. It's hard to see that, yeah, this sucks, but it's not going to last always. I hope this blesses you. I hope you understand that whatever you're going through, whatever you feel right now, whatever heartbreak or disappointment you've encountered right now, it's temporary. It won't last always. And then you'll look back and you'll say, okay, I became a better person because of it. I've grown. And that is something that you'll always have with you, that you are better than you were yesterday. And that the things that hurt you now, tomorrow they may not. Be blessed. Until next time, this is your girl, Kimberly.